All information given in this film is the personal opinion of the author. No third party may derive or assert any claim from that information. Ryanair has recently started operating from Cologne-Bonn Airport. Since the ticket price for 2 passengers with 20 kilograms of additional luggage was only just over €200, we decided to give Ryanair a go. Flying with Ryanair means following certain clearly defined rules. You will need to print out your boarding card in advance and take it with you to check-in. The possibility of reserving your seat online is limited, and this will also cost you extra. The fare includes only 1 piece of hand luggage of the permitted dimensions with a strict weight limit of 10 kilograms. Be prepared for the ground staff to check your hand luggage extremely carefully. Your additional luggage will also be weighed, but here the weight is the only criterion. Luggage scales like this one only cost €12 and could be a good investment given that Ryanair charges €60 for an overweight suitcase. The conclusion is that if you keep to these few, clearly defined rules, you can certainly fly very cheaply with Ryanair. Our third walk starts from the car park beside the MA10 coast road and takes us along the coast to the small village of Port de Canonge. The round tour is about 10 kilometers long and is suitable for children. There are 2 restaurants in Port de Canonge, but you could also consider having a picnic in a shady spot with a view over the bay. If you fancy having a swim, you should do so here, as there are no other suitable bathing spots along the way. If you have the misfortune to be involved in a minor traffic accident with your rental car and nobody is hurt, the procedure to follow is simple. We check our documentation and find the operating license, the international insurance card and the rental contract. Our information pack also contains important guidance for dealing with accidents. There is also an accident report form in Spanish, together with a translation. This Spanish form has to be completed and signed by both drivers. Nothing more is required. We hand over the accident report form to Europcar when returning the vehicle, and once back home we contact our contractual partner, TUI Cars, and receive confirmation from them that the matter is settled. Since our car has not suffered any significant damage, we continue our trip to the city of the rich and beautiful. On arrival at Port Andratx, we notice that everything is very quiet, as the tourist season has not yet started, and we can find no trace of the rich and beautiful at all. This walk takes us from Cala Fornells, close to Pagera, to the pirate lookout at Cape Andritschol. On the way, we meet the author and illustrator Herbert Heinrich. He was born in Berlin in 1922 and has been living on Mallorca for the last 27 years. He has written many guidebooks for hikers himself. Asked about the difference between his books and the many other tour books, he replies, "I suggest you have a look and decide for yourselves." 90 years old, he seems to be a good advertisement for the benefits of walking on Mallorca. For the 2 kilometers ascent, we need approximately 30 minutes. From the top, we have a spectacular panorama and a dizzying view straight down to the sea. In summary, our trip to Mallorca has been a very positive experience. The island has much more to offer than just sun and beaches. St Elm is a small, attractive resort and ideal as a base from which to set off on many beautiful walks of different lengths and levels of difficulty. You should definitely have a guidebook with you in order not to miss out on any of the wonderful tours you can undertake on the island. International car rental companies can have cheaper offers than local dealers, and you may be better off renting a car via an agency rather than direct with the company itself. Don't plan too many walking tours, but make sure you leave plenty of time for los placeres de la vida.